What's going on, guys? This is Game Tangents. I am Nick Cepeda here alongside
Mike
and
Anthony.
And we got two other guests here.
Shawn
and Barry.
And you guys are the, as you put it, seasoned Forza players here.
Correct.
You think Anthony has what it takes to take number one here?
Not currently.
Well, currently we're playing Forza 5 on the Xbox One, which came out last week. Or is it this week? No, last week.
Last week.
It came out Friday.
Friday. There you go.
But I just got it on Monday or Tuesday or something like that.
Oh.
This game does look really gorgeous.
Are you
actually
playing automatic right now?
Of course.
Why?
Because I drive a manual transmission in real life and I get bored with it.
Oh. Really?
That sounds like a good enough reason to me.
Mm.
I love how the people don't look like little cardboard cutouts anymore.
Have you seen a close-up of the people?
No.
They're the dev team. Like,
Oh,
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Just replicate it over and over and
With different colored shirts and stuff.
And the guys wearing long wigs to look like
That's
women.
so awesome.
That is fantastic.
I don't know how I'm keeping up here because I'm trying to talk, but I'm also playing at the same time.
You know, I've
It is
never
Anthony
played
playing.
a Forza game. I've never actually played a Forza game extensively, but this game is phenomenal.
Yeah, this is the reason to start. Uh-oh.
You don't play first person?
No, I can't see anything. When
Yeah,
I do that.
I think it's better this way, too.
If you're struggling that way, have you tried bumper view?
The what? No, I
Bumper
hate that
view.
because it makes me sick.
That's
It
a
sounds-
terrible reason not to do
It sounds like you're literally inside the hood of the car.
I used
Oh,
to
a
never
bumper view?
play cockpit in Forza 3 or Forza 4, but this one I like the cockpit a lot more. I don't know if they changed it a little bit or
Yeah.
it seems a lot easier to use, a lot easier to see.
Not to sound too canned, but it's pretty immersive
Yeah.
when you do that. It really is.
You know, the thing I find interesting about racing games, I'm not as hardcore as you guys, but of all the games that I play, and I play like every genre imaginable, I never feel as excited playing any other game as I do playing a racing game.
I think that's half excitement, half anxiety.
Yeah.
That's so awesome, Mike. I'm sorry, it just showed me a picture of the people in there. It's so
Yeah.
great.
There was some stuff they had to scale back, and crowds was one of them. But instead of using 3D crowds, they use, I don't know if you guys have seen this.
No,
They
I haven't
use
seen-
they use pictures of the dev team and their family.
That's pretty slick.
That's brilliant. I don't know if they've done it here, but well, I guess not because the AI's changed, but all of the AI in the previous Forza was the name of all of the development team.
Oh, there
So,
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you'll see Dean Greenwald and D. Wendy. So
Yeah.
all the-
Hey, look at that, it's grass.
Nice.
I recovered.
a little more motivation to crash them if you were upset with something in the game.
That's true.
So you guys were mentioning a bunch of stuff on Forza that changed, including the rewind system.
Yeah, the rewind now, you can't turn it off, but when you use it, it penalizes you by taking credits away at the end of the race. I think it's about 50 credits.
Yeah, per use.
Per use, yeah.
Which
does
in
it-
the previous gen versions wouldn't be a big deal because you made money a lot faster.
Yeah.
But they've throttled back the way you earn it, which makes everything more valuable. And the economics, there was a lot of guys complaining about it. I think it's really smart. It makes everything worth doing. You know, like, well, do I really want that turbo upgrade? Or am I going to really suck at this next track and need to use rewind a bunch of times? You know?
It
You
gives a
have
little
to
more
think about
value
that.
to what
Yeah.
you learn.
Before, you would never in a million years even consider that.
Does it affect you how long you use it for too? Like, does it take off more if you use it longer?
You know, I don't know, but I used it once, and it took, I think, 45 credits, and then I used it on a different track, and it took 100 credits. So I'm not sure how the scale is on the length of use, because you can rewind and then rewind further. So if you just hit it once or rewind back a little bit, maybe it takes away a certain amount of credits, and if you hit
Gotcha.
rewind further, a little more.
So do you guys have like the crazy wheel setup or anything like that?
Well, not for the Xbox One.
Okay.
Because that's the new Thrustmaster wheel. And it's
Oh, you guys go with Thrustmaster, not Fanatec?
No.
Oh, I have a
he
Fanatec.
has-
You have a Fanatec,
Yeah.
okay.
But they haven't made the software work yet.
Oh.
I have
okay.
I got an anniversary gift of the Porsche S wheel and pedals.
I wanted that one so bad.
It's ridiculous. The only complaint is the build quality of the shifter. The wheel is perfect, the pedals are perfect, but that shifter, if you get somebody who a little over enthusiastic, I had 2 people shear the shifter knob right off the mount.
Ooh.
So
Does it come with its own gloves and driving sock?
It should.
it should.
That's like a $500 wheel, right? Just for the wheel.
Yeah. And
Should
then
I
if
be
you-
content with this place? Because I still made gold,
What'd
but
you-
I only
what'd
made
you make?
third place.
Third?
Hey,
And I'm not happy because I actually did well. I didn't crash. I just went on the grass a little bit.
Well, you didn't take off for like the first 15
yeah,
seconds
that's
of
right. Should I replay it? Or
we have plenty to talk about.
I'd say play another
Track.
track. Yeah, I was gonna
All
say
right.
map. I'm too used to like other games.
It's okay. It's the first-person shooter in all
Who-
of us.
who wants
So
to go
let's
next?
Call it a map.
who wants to try it?
We should let the most seasoned one here do it.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's beyond me.
That's not me.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Apparently that's you.
I'm seasoned in other games, but
I'm-
not this one.
I'm seasoned. I've been playing since 2, but I'm not that. Like, I need to play it for like 5 hours before I start getting okay at it.
Yeah.
But I do play with like manual with clutch and all assists off.
Oh.
I started with clutch and I took clutch off
Hmm.
because I found my modulating and being able to clutch at the same time for the brake.
Yeah.
There was a disconnect in my brain somewhere.
Oh.
I don't know what it was. But if you use the pedals, obviously,
Hmm.
you can heel toe to your heart's content on that.
Yeah.
But it's that's the big jump for me from Forza 5.
It's all over my head.
This is one of the new tracks that they put in. And
Belgium.
It's one of the best tracks in the world for F1. And I'm glad they put it in this track because it's a lot of fun.
Did you have to? Do you have to unlock tracks as you go, or is it's all?
No, they're all there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the area that I'm in now, I can choose where I go because before it was just guiding you from one location to the next. And it looks like all the tracks are available in this particular stage.
Just depending on what race series you're racing in, but most of the race series have almost all the tracks.
Yeah. And like I noticed, at least what I've done so far, they don't put you in a Miata with 150 horsepower and then send you to like a 9-mile long track like Le Mans. So they show a little love and kindness and give you the shorter versions. And I'm sure once you get into the fast cars, you can do the big 8-mile circuits,
Gotcha.
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Clutch? No.
No clutch with the controller because it's the 2-finger thing. I'm not really good at that.
So how does this controller feel like overall when you're playing Forza?
It's not even close to the 360. It blows it away. Everything about it is so much better.
Are we
okay.
liking those, the impulse triggers?
Impulse triggers?
Yes.
Haptic feedback triggers?
Yeah, whatever they're called, they're awesome.
What I like about it is it seems like you can really feel when you're gripping or when you're slipping, especially when you're on a really tight turn. And it's actually helped me a lot with that. And I've been playing a lot of Forza 4, and I don't get that with that game because it doesn't have that feature.
No, it balance. That's what I noticed is the balance.
Uh-huh.
Mid-corner balance, and I apologize for all the really nerdy car stuff I'm talking about.
That's fine.
Especially the heel
That's
toe.
why
I saw
you're
both
here.
Your guys' eyes glaze right over. But it really lets you like just you're halfway through that turn. Am I sliding? Am I gripping? And it's awesome.
I think someone damaged my car.
I think it's completely destroyed.
They don't show the car diagram anymore?
Oh
No, they just show what's damaged.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
effects are much worse than they used to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
normally when something is telling you that
This is so great to watch.
when it's displaying red text, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
How many credits did you lose, or is it totally at the end?
Probably quite a bit.
Are you sure you didn't hit just rewind and replay?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Here it comes.
I don't know what's wrong with that driver.
It's pressure.
Remember, Sean, this is going on the internet.
Yes, and so is this guy's drive-atar.
Which he is systematically.
Oh, yeah, that's
ruining.
mine, isn't it?
Are your
Oh,
brakes
you're
locking
giving
up?
me a
What's
bad
going
reputation.
There you go.
So, the driver tars, it doesn't necessarily always put your friends in first, does it?
I think it does because it seems I've been in every single one of Tony's races.
Yeah.
I know they take priority, but I don't think they're always the only ones in there.
It would
I
be
think
cool
that
if it
they're
did
like,
that way.
yeah.
Because if you had a friend who was really good, I mean, look at the leaderboards, and you see people that do things that don't make sense.
My issue would be playing with Issa.
Yeah, he would just knock you out of the...
He'd be doing it on purpose.
I heard they have fail-safes for people like that, though, where they don't crash into you out of nowhere.
Yeah, or they try to do that at least.
Yeah.
I've heard some stuff, and it's still pretty bad. Like, people get really aggressive with their driver tars.
And I think,
It is a style.
yeah, that's true. I think
Hey,
as
that's
it
better.
matures, as the software matures,
Yeah.
I think it's going to get a lot better. And I think a lot of people inherently are very selfish when they drive. And it's like, well, this guy cut me off. Well, you were kind of already in his line. You know, there's so many things. So,
Yeah.
Ooh.
ooh.
That's one of the things I like about Forza 5, though, is the simulation steering is a lot more improved than on 4. The snap oversteer is incredible. You actually get the sensation of what it feels like to lose control of your car.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see what
like
you're
you
saying
did-
with the cockpit
like you
view,
did just
too.
there.
Yeah.
I think you're damaged again.
Yeah. I'll probably go ahead and exit out of this race.
Please.
So we watched them spin out of control like
That'd be
6
hilarious
times.
if damage stays. You gotta pay to fix your car.
Yeah, it's just a sadist mode where it just does everything bad to you,
If-
and it never goes away.
If you need to do anything like buy a new car or whatever, I think
God,
I have
that
enough
thing
credits.
is
Go for
destroyed.
it.
Maybe we can go into the tuning and see what you need.
See, you're ranked 24,265 in the world on this track.
Out of...
I don't know how many. That seems pretty good.
Is it? How many people
I would
bought-
imagine that several 100,000 people bought this game, if not millions already.
Ah.
It's like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
would-
best
I wouldn't
reason to
know.
get the system.
There's
They
only
used to
Oh,
obsess over that.
that reminds
Totally
me.
obsess.
What do you guys think of the Top Gear guys? All 3 of them being in this one.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that they put all 3 in, and you know they have their little spots where they come on, and
Yeah. That's like one of the selling points for me for this game because I'm a big Top Gear fan.
My
yeah.
favorite show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, apparently it's like the #1 reality show or something in the
Right.
world.
Yeah.
don't surprise me. Their production values are impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Really impressive.
They've won a bunch of awards for like cinematography and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And hopefully blowing stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they really do crazy stunt races like they do in the game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They do stuff like they'll put one car on top of another car and have a person steer from the top, and then the person who's with the gas is at the bottom,
But the guy at the bottom doesn't have a windshield. He can't see.
and the guy on top is upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to tell
They,
him.
they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why don't
one
they
thing
just
I
have
liked
them
about
backwards
this
with a
was-
mirror?
One thing I liked about the tuning setup was the benchmark on the side. Before, you used to have to go back and benchmark your car, but now as you upgrade, you can watch what your upgrades are doing in the benchmark in real time.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I look at the braking distance and lateral G's to see what the tuning effect has, and if it doesn't change much, then you can see that upgrade might not be worth the money at the moment. So I like
that's
that.
really into detail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to have on your friend list people like me and Sean.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
was
So we just call you up. Hey, can you tune my car for me?
Nice. Exactly.
I was talking with them earlier before we started the show, and I was kind of reminiscing about the days with the original Forza on Xbox. I would call Sean to come over to my house to help me tune my cars when I couldn't win.
Oh, and we're back. My mic's falling.
We have some technical difficulties with our computer. Nick's falling apart.
Yeah, I'm falling apart.
Yeah, good. What were you saying, Anthony?
Well, I did want to kind of insinuate here because of the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It seems like our equipment is having difficulty with compatibility with the new hardware.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
this
something
keeps
with the
happening.
audio. Yeah, it's something with the audio that is getting fed from the Xbox is somehow taking a lot of resources from our audio interface. So,
Yeah, and the audio
That's
is
tech
sounding a
talk
little
for
bit
you.
loud too, at least in my headphones.
is it loud?
Yeah.
I'll turn it down.
It's no big deal.
So what I was saying was that I would invite Sean over to help me tune my cars in Forza 1.
And then you
it's-
kick them out immediately after.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, it's pretty amazing how much of a benefit that has when you're playing the game. When you get a lot more hardcore into the game, all those little subtle nuances in car tuning and all of that, it makes a big difference. So the nice thing, and the thing that I've always kind of marveled at with the Forza series is the game can be accessible to anybody, for anybody who likes arcade racing or hardcore simulation fans. So they scale it really well.
You think this one can be thrown in anywhere with Arcade Racer, though?
Absolutely. There's like steering assist, and you turn all the assists on. Anybody could play this. You could practically play it with blindfolds on.
You really have to steer, brake, or use the gas. Just
Yeah.
kind of just halfway do it, and it works.
Nope. Okay, there you go. I have no idea. I played Forza 3 with Issa once, and he was like bashing us off the course, so...
Yeah, that's because he's kind of a jerk.
Have you guys played Forza Horizon?
I haven't. It didn't
Okay.
really. I played the demo,
Yeah.
and
It's
I think
not
it's
like-
only running at 30 frames.
Yeah.
And for a racing game, you notice pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The physics just, I don't know, that one was the right word. Can't keep up or what it is. But
It was running on the same engine as 4, but
Yeah.
it was made by a different developer with oversight from Turn 10.
yeah.
It's more of an arcade game.
It was fun, but it wasn't, I'm going to go spend $60 fun.
Yeah, it was I'm going to go spend $15 last Black Friday.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And I haven't even played it yet.
Yeah. And I am
Speaking of Black
obsessed
Friday?
with DLCs. So I have every DLC from Forza 3 to Forza 4 out of all of them.
Oh,
Wow.
with
Yeah.
DLC in consideration on Forza 5, what are they doing exactly?
As far as I know now, 60 cars, 10 or 6 packs of 10, and the previous schedule was once a month. I don't know if that's the same schedule they're going to use here, but that's what it was on the other ones.
And then there's like a
Season pass or something?
I think it's like the Forza Pass or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and for a little deal corner update here, there is a 50% off deal going for the weekend of Thanksgiving. Just in case anybody's interested.
50% off?
50% off all
For-
of the DLC for Forza 5.
Oh,
Are you sure it's Forza DLC, or is it in-game currency?
Well, what did it say? It was a message that I had on my in my dashboard.
It
that I
might have
just
been
looked at.
both. I don't know.
Can you buy in-game currency with real currency?
No, it's like a token. Tokens. And so there was a token system in Forza 4, but it was like really, if you spent any money, you could basically buy whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And this, they scaled it so you can't just spend $3 and get the best car in the game. The best car is, I think, 10,000 tokens instead of 3 in Forza 4. Now, what does that translate into dollars? I have no idea. I have no idea.
What's the best car? They're on again.
No. It's the, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the
The
Lotus,
Atom?
The Lotus Formula 1 car.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the
E21 or something like that.
yeah.
Anyways, it weighs less than everything, and it's got more power than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of the F1 cars yet?
Yeah, we tried the older Niki Lauda Ferrari, and that was quite interesting. But I think they nailed it because you can feel that the technology in the car is definitely not what a modern day F1 car feels like.
How does it compare to the F1 game that you were playing on PS3?
The F1 car itself, or
In
this
handling.
game?
In the handling.
Well, I haven't used the Lotus that's in this game, but that Ferrari isn't in the F1 series. The new F1 2013, I believe, is going to have the older cars. So I don't really know how they would compare yet. But I plan on getting the new F1, so I can get back to you on that.
All right. You could do a review. We'll put it on the site.
Now, being racer guys, please tell me you guys ever heard of what butt kicker is.
Yes.
You have one?
No. I want one.
I bought one.
You did?
The butt kicker 2.
Is it awesome?
It is awesome, but no one's ever heard of it except for people who race simulation games.
It's whoever thought of that is genius.
Yes.
Genius. But I have I used to work at an audio video company for 2 years, and they were tossing around the idea of one of the features that they could offer a customer is putting butt kickers in their sofas. So you'd still have your subs, but then where you sat would just basically fall apart after like 2 movies or whatever.
Yeah. Dude, that thing enhances movies and games so much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised it's not more popular.
I just remember playing, I think it was Dead Space 2. I played that at your house when you got it.
With the butt kicker?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my favorite turn.
They did a really good job with the with it.
That was, I think, 360 degrees. You might want to either restart or rewind.
It'll buff out. It'll buff out.
There should be an ability to, like, wave sorry.
We'll just finish up the race here, or
And we'll exit
we'll
out,
quit
and
the
then
race.
you'll see.
I think this is as good as time as any to end the video here. So, so to catch up on more Forza 5 videos, you can find us at GameTangents.com. This is Nick Cepeda, Michael Arevalo, Anthony Monosalva, and Shawn and Barry.